for the incident there. We did lose Floopy on the camps. Currently, we are in storage. Nothing. The round hasn't been is not over yet. We got a minute 10 left on the clock. So we do have Spooky Penguin in upper lounge at the moment. Basil Maz along with Lumi in upper lounge. I know that the scoreboards are wrong right now, but I'm on your OBS. I'm on OBS duty currently, so it's going to take a minute for me to get that all set up. Currently, we do have Ace in the connector, Proxy by the bomb. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Not quite sure what happened there. We do have 40 seconds left on the clock as Basilmaz and Spooky over in Lower North at the moment. We do have Proxy and Ace currently over inside B. 30 seconds now left on the clock. Wicked are going to need to make a move here. They took a lot of time with this round, but Basilmaz, as Pennypacker takes out Spooky, Juice finds Basilmaz. It's now just down to Lumi, who is in upper lounge at the moment. It might be a salvage play for Wicked. Is Lumi looking to retreat over into radio at the moment, and time is going to expire right now to give Eternity the win. So there we go. Let me fix up the OBS for a moment here. Apologies again for the technical difficulties, Rip. You want to run us through that round there?
You got in the last second of that round. It looks like Eternity just had the superior angles there. Wicked went in for the push. You had Penny set up perfectly to catch two of them off guard on that rotation. We're up 6-3. Eternity on top at game point. Full Vezins for Eternity, while Wicked side is scrapping one Vezin, RCP, couple revolvers. You got your utility coming out. You're seeing multiple drones for the Wicked side, so they're going to go off of intel pretty heavy here. Interested to see if they will change up their pace at all. They've been very, very slow, and that has not been working out for them against this team at all. They're going to have to get in there, get those early picks, try to push on site and get that bomb planted to have a chance. They need to defend the bomb to hold the correct angles and just keep this game going.
Absolutely. I think OBS should be good to go right now. Apologies, I don't have Rip set up on the OBS here. This is kind of a rush job, but currently we do have Determined, Lumi, Icon, all outside of bathroom at the moment. We've got Pennypacker in there, takes out the drone for Wicked as Proxy finds the kill on Determined. And of course, Eternity on match point. If they win this round, they're going to win map 1 as Proxy finds the kill on Lumi. Spooky is on the catwalk outside of outside of bathrooms. As Pennypacker still hanging on in bathrooms. We do have Basilmaz out in the courtyard at the moment, making entry into the office hallway. The Ace looking to find a kill through the wall. Basilmaz very, very low. On 30 health is taken out by Pennypacker, and it's now a 5 versus 2. It's just up to Spooky Penguin and Icon. They can't salvage over on Wicked. They have to push for victory this round, or else it will all be over for map 1. Again, apologies for the stream here and the technical difficulties. It's a minute and a half left on the clock. We do have Icon with an RCP, Spooky with that Vezin, and it's just going to be a very difficult push for Eternity at the moment. I mean, Rip, do they have, what are their options for this round? They've got to face all 5 Eternity players, and all 5 of them have Vezins.
Yeah, so they're being pretty slow here. I would have rotated a little bit faster, try to get both these windows open, see if you can get anyone out of position and get those picks. You're going to have to get a couple players down, then push in hard, and hopefully hold off the onslaught that's coming at them.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll see here. I mean, a 2 versus 4, as there's 45 seconds left on the clock. We do have Icon Ooh, tossing a flash in there. That gets juice, but Ace finds Icon Spooky on the catwalk outside as Juice takes out Spooky Penguin. And map 1 will go to Eternity. And what a first map we saw there, Rip. I mean, break that down for us. What went right for Eternity there?
Yeah, Eternity just able to control the tempo for most of the game on the attacker and defensive side. The attacker side, they were aggressive at first. They were able to slow it down a little bit, get those picks when they went down 3 rounds, able to completely change up their game plan to fit what they needed. Get in there, they started getting the picks, started moving back up. Switch over to the defense side, you saw perfect utility placement, perfect angles, people sitting in all the right spots. Wicked just could not put a push in at all on their attack rounds. Getting eliminated at every corner. Eternity being quick with the trades, while Wicked was just slow movement and taking too long to try to get the mission accomplished.
Yeah, and we do see the leaderboard over here. Proxy 13-5, Pennypacker 5-3, Keija 5-7, Ace 9-3, and Juice 7-6 over on Wicked. Spooky Penguin 8-8, Lumi 7-7, Determined Fear 6-9, Icon Living 2-7, Basil Maz 0-5. And wow, what a start to this it has been. Again, apologies for the delay. I am working on getting something here at the moment. We have a special surprise for all of our viewers, but let me add that here. Source. Let's go with that. All right. Let me, you know what? Let me make a scene. Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
All right. I talked to the captains of Eternity and Wicked earlier. Eternity made a quote saying, "Eternity will always be a strong competitor. Whatever happens tonight, win or lose, just know you will see Eternity again in the finals." That was made by the captain of Eternity's Juice. Wicked, Sleepy Penguin, saying, "We are the occupational underdog. Every time we have to project and lose, we have won."
Oh, wow.
Like our first match of BCL against Zenith and against Rekt.
Gonna watch it back
in
later.
a disappointing match.
What's
One
this?
second, please. 1 second. We are playing a special video.
Player, team, plant, depth view, equipment, sneak, anti-sneak.
All right, and what a surprise is that? The BCL official card game, which has been worked on by OGY Zuko. Of course, you saw Parl doing the coding there, and what a really what an amazing surprise we've seen there, Rip. I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see what comes out of this. A BCL Breachers card game.
Absolutely. I am getting the server set up here. We are moving over to Determined's lobby. Let me make sure. I think the stream is up. I hope it's up. Apologies for the technical difficulties again. Let me get back over here. There we go. All right, perfect. Yeah, we won't have We won't have a cam this time around because it's just on very, very short notice. But yeah, again, big thanks to OGY, Zuko, Parl, Rip here. Felipe was on cams with us for a moment. Yeah, it's just been thanks to everyone for their hard work. I mean, here we are at the end of the BCL NA Finals for Season 1. We had a winner for the first the EU EU game, and the winner of that was VRF Velocity. And Floopy, who was with us, was who was on the cams, was the captain of VRF Velocity. So they won the EU finals. But here we go. This is the NA Finals, Eternity versus Wicked. Map 2 is going to be Hideout. So, Rip, what do you think about Hideout? Wicked starting off on the defense, Eternity on the offense. I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think we're going to see here?
Wicked has been very, very strong on Hideout and Factory. Those are their two better maps. So I'm expecting to see a more confident Wicked team here. Eternity's playing great. All they got to do is keep doing what they are. Keep that tempo. If Eternity controls the tempo for this whole match, we're going to see another repeat. Wicked's going to have to get in there and be able to change and make Eternity chase them instead of walking into the traps.
All right, yeah. Just making sure everything is good to go. I think we are ready to start. So we did switch servers because Wicked said they were a bit laggy. So we'll see if they've got a better connection with this, if it'll help them out with the win here. 1 second. There we go. All right, and I'm going to message the teams here to start. Perfect. We do have both teams in here at the moment. I wonder, yeah, it doesn't look like they're taking a timeout. I see everybody in here. Looks like they are getting ready to start it. We'll see what happens. Of course, Eternity did win this first map. If they win the second map here, they're going to win the whole thing, and Eternity will walk out of this $4,500 richer. And what a game it's been so far between these two teams. I mean, 12 weeks of playing the regular season put Eternity on the number 2 spot and put Wicked in number 4, and then we had 4 rounds of playoffs so far. So it's been quite the season here, but currently, let me put us back on the game. All right, Skyscraper was 7-3. Let me make sure I get the right winner in there. Break down our starting eco here. Rip, what do you see?
Yeah, pistol rounds. So everyone's buying into the same things here. Getting the Spectral off the bat. Getting some grenades, frag grenades. Seeing a drone coming out. Breaching charge for Eternity. Looks like it's going to be a split lobby push top floor as they open up the front door and the side windows, trying to get those peaks.
Yeah, and here we go. It looks like it might be that family room push onto Site A, which is the bathroom. Looks like a good setup here is Eternity moving in. We see a drone moving over to the boxes at the moment. Just checking out family room balcony. The rest of family room is determined. Finds the drone rotating into the back of the site, along with Spooky Penguin and Lumi. We do see 2.5 minutes left on the clock as Proxy now getting that breaching foam on the wall there. Juice right in that corner. Kija moving into that entrance doorway at the moment. Juice tossing that smoke in. That's going to cut off the line of sight for Wicked. As Determined is just kind of stuck in that corner. Another frag is tossed in there. Oh, and that finds Proxy. As we do see a 4 versus 5. Icon takes out Juice through the smoke there. That's a good shot. Proxy looking to get that EMP planted. Swings out and finds the kill on Lumi. A second smoke is being tossed. Spooky looks to swing in, but Keija will find that kill first. Keija with the double kill on Icon. It's now just down to Cleric, who is over in Site B, rotating through that connector. And what a good start it's been for Eternity here. That EMP is, of course, planted. Proxy over in Family Room Balcony along with Keija at the moment. Actually, Keija sitting right on top of that EMP on 1 health, which is definitely going to be crazy for Cleric, who finds the kill on Keija, gets refragged by Proxy to give round 1 of map 2 to Eternity.
Yeah, Eternity able to push in, open the wall up, getting the smoke in to block the headshot angle. Good job on Wicked by using those incendiaries to try to slow down that push. But overall, Eternity's still able to get in there, get the bomb planted, trading out kills. Eternity needs to watch out. They're not watching their back. If Cleric decided to roam there, I think Cleric could have came around and probably collapsed on the backside of the Eternity team and done some real damage, splitting that push and probably changing the pace. So Wicked's going to have to look for these opportunities to have a roamer that can split this team up. Eternity pushing as a whole is a lot to deal with. Getting those picks and trades coming through. Wicked's not able to trade enough where Eternity is just showing everything they have and pushing forward.
Let me ask you this. Juice running Omen heal on round 2. What do you think of that?
Not something that we usually see. It does save him money. He's going to be able to get the Vezin next round, whether he gets a couple kills or dies. He has the Vezin, so it might just be a money play here. Not normal to see an Omen coming out in these Pro League games.
But of course, anything happens, I suppose. And we see a breaching phone breach over on the bar window. Of course, sites are bar and gym. Icon in the back of the fort right now as Proxy does take out Lumi. Juice finds the kill on Icon. Living makes use of that Omen. Spooky takes out Keija as the Ace in the back of storage right now. Determined finds that kill as Ace picks up Cleric. It's now a 1 versus 3, and Proxy will take out Determined Fear to give the second round to Eternity. And I mean, what a round, what a start we're seeing from them. They pick up a second round. That seemed like it was less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, Eternity, this is the aggressive team I was expecting in the first map. They're getting in there, and they're just going for the plant right away. You're seeing these smoke grenades going down real quick, blocking the angles so they're not getting killed as they're getting the plants. You have one person planting, and the other person's watching that guy's back perfectly. Every time someone pushed through the smoke, they got the kill, or they held off that player. So expect to see more of this. Wicked, they're going to have to start roaming. They need to get behind the play and try to do some damage. Split up this Eternity team. Do not let them stack up and charge you as fast as they are. At least have that rotation that once they breach in and start making their move, you can have that rotation come around and try to get some free picks to relieve the stress from your other teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do see Vezins from Wicked across the board, except for Lumi, who is picking up a Spectral at the moment. Eternity quite comfortable with their eco and their loadouts, as we see Pennypacker with foam on the top hatch. There it goes. We do see Keija making their way across the roof right now. We got Proxy just outside of Family Room Balcony. Eternity making entry on the Family Room Balcony again. We do see Sleepy on small stairs at the moment. And wow, we see a drone moving into the Family Room Balcony. That's looking to spot any kind of roamer. Might it catch Spooky? We'll see. It doesn't spot Determined or Spooky, it looks like. It is moving back upstairs. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. And look at this Pennypacker picking up an Omen this time. As the rest of Eternity running for Vezins. Lumi with that frag behind the bomb, tosses a frag out, finds Proxy, well-timed frag from Lumi is determined, takes out Keisha. Ace picks up that refrag. It's a 4 versus 3 at the moment. Juice looking to find some shots through that A wall. There's the foam and there's the breach as Spooky takes out the Ace. And Spooky with a great roam downstairs. We see Juice rotating back through the family room balcony. Pennypacker upstairs currently, looking to possibly drop on the porch, find a kill on family room balcony. A minute and a half left on the clock as Pennypacker trading that Omen for a Vezin. Now droning out, looking to spot Spooky, who is downstairs. This push has not gone Eternity's way at all. This is a good time for Wicked to pick up some momentum here. Juice now looking to peek the breach. Tries to find the kill on Lumi, who is in the back of the connector there. Icon looks to find a kill on Juice. Pennypacker still with that drone spotting both Icon and Lumi, but Juice is just in a really difficult situation. Looks to rotate with that cloaking device. Heading downstairs as Sleepy might look to make a move. I think Juice is trying to bait out Sleepy right here. We see less than a minute on the clock. Spooky now on the move. Looks to find Juice. Doesn't spot Juice just yet. That cloaking device. Oh, there's Juice. Spooky takes out Pennypacker. Spooky with the double kill to give Wicked their first round. And wow, what a comeback by Wicked, and of course an incredible performance by Spooky.
Yeah, doing exactly what I was saying there. They determined Spooky getting on that roam, able to slow down Eternity completely. Pennypacker in there on the drone, misses a couple key drone moments there, which does unfortunately get some kills on the Eternity team itself. But again, Sleepy determined, great job doing this roam. They're gonna have to keep that roam push. Once they pushed in, they were able to stop Eternity entirely on their push. It split the Eternity team up, making Pennypacker go back up and try to drone again to find this roamer, which he could not find. Ultimately, Sleepy Penguin able to stay on the roam and get those last 2 kills. Very, very big moment there. Keep it up.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll see if Wicked can make use of this newfound pace that they've discovered. We've got Keisha right outside of living room at the moment. Pennypacker up on the roof. Pennypacker kind of the droner for Eternity there, looking to find a spot as Juice opens up the front door. We see Lumi goes bowling, but doesn't find any Eternity members at the moment. We do have... It looks like this might be a Site A push. Would you say Site A is easier to breach or Site B?
Most of the time we do see a Site B push on here, but A, you can get a lot of free angles if you hold those doorways just right.
Yeah, and Spooky finds Proxy, determined, finds that kill on Keisha as we have Pennypacker over in Foyer at the moment looking to get foam on that Foyer wall heading into Site A. We do see Determined gets that heal off. It's a 3 versus 5, and Eternity are losing some momentum here. Pennypacker does have foam on that wall, but only has a Spectral. It's up to Ace and Juice to do most of the heavy lifting here. They do have 2 Vezins. Juice with that cloaking devices. There's a minute 50 left on the clock. If Wicked wins this round, they'll tie things up. We do see a minute 45 left here. Eternity are going to need to start thinking about making a move. They do have a lot of time to play with still. We do see Ace over on small stairs at the moment. And if you're Eternity, what's your play here, Rip?
They're low on income here. I would send Pennypacker in there, try to get a couple kills with that pistol, but save your Vezins. You're going to need those Vezins for next round. Wicked's economy is just... It's going to be full next round. They could buy whatever they want.
Absolutely, yeah. Wicked, if they get this win, which it's looking very likely that they will have, as Rip said, a lot of eco to play around with. We see Pennypacker on small stairs at the moment. They don't want to give too much pace up to Wicked, so again, it might be smart to send Pennypacker in there, like Rip said, to try and find some picks. Oh, Penny recovers a Vezin. That's an interesting form of salvage play. They weren't looking for a pick. They were looking for a Vezin. That is smart. Is it better to recover the Vezin, or is it better to go for a pick here, Rip?
No, it's definitely better to get that Vezin. You're not getting yourself in a killed situation, so you're able to salvage 3 Vezins instead of 2. If you can get the pick, it still helps the economy, but those 3 Vezins are going to be a big boon for the Eternity team.
Yeah, and we do see there's the 10 seconds on the clock, and it looks like time is going to expire for Eternity this round. This gives Wicked the tie, and it gives them a lot of eco, especially because none of their players died. They all have Vezins. Eternity were able to recover a 3rd Vezin, but to say that they've lost their momentum is a bit of an understatement here. They're on an eco here. They are able to afford 4 Vezins, but they definitely don't have as much money as they used to here. Rip, what does Eternity need to do to get control over this game at the moment?
They're going to need to get that aggression back. What they had on that first round where they went in and smoked everything off, that confidence they had, they just need to bring that right back while sparing that one guy to watch for the roam. You have to look out for Sleepy. Sleepy is doing damage to your backside, and they are keeping that momentum. Wicked is keeping that momentum, and same play style. So Eternity, if they can adapt their speed to go against that, they can turn the whole tide.
I saw Insinude said in the chat, so far looking great for the tie. Do you think we might see a tie on this map?
It is possible. This is a good map for both teams. We normally see Wicked coming out on top on Hideout, but Eternity is an aggressive team that can do anything.
Wicked they'd like to pick up either a tie or a win on this map, not just because a win on this map would mean Eternity would win the whole thing, but Wicked, they at least like to tie it up. But that would mean they'd have to work very, very hard on Factory in order to get that series point and then send it to a 4th map. They have a lot of work to do on Wicked. They did lose the first map. They got to make sure they take advantage of this extra pace they found. Ideally for Wicked, they'd like to go into the second half with a 4-2 lead, but we could see a 3-3, which is a tie. Going into the second half from both teams. It depends on how well Eternity plays and how well Wicked plays. We see a drone from Pennypacker just scouting out the family room balcony. Determined will take out that drone, and there's 3 Vezins looking to find Determined. But they just are unable to pick up that kill. There's a minute and a half left on the clock as Proxy now getting that breaching foam on the bathroom wall. You see Proxy getting ready to move in. That static's going to be kind of annoying for Eternity to deal with. It's a double static at the front of bathroom at the moment. That's going to be very irritating for Eternity. It's going to slow down their movement pace, damage them a bit. Damage isn't the real kicker here. It's the slow movement speed. It's going to definitely cause problems for Eternity if they try and get that EMP planted. They don't have a frag to toss in there. Determined takes out Proxy, who is the EMP carrier. That's making things very difficult for Eternity. Determined just patiently waiting with that frag as we see Juice with the cloaking device. We have Kija tossing in a smoke in an instant. Juice looking to get that EMP planted as a frag is tossed out, and Spooky takes out Kija, who goes flying. We do see Juice now crossing over in that breach, heading over 2 boxes, and it looks like Eternity might be switching up their pace here. Cleric in the back of B as Cleric takes out Pennypacker. It's now just down to Juice and the Ace. Juice over in bedroom at the moment. It might be a salvage play from Eternity. It's definitely going to be difficult for them to win this round. It's another 2 versus 5. And wow, Wicked have done an excellent job so far. We see Ace over by Boxes. 7 seconds left on the clock. 5. Juice is taken up through the wall. Oh no, that's really bad for Eternity, who might be on a Force Eco here. Could we see a 4-2 lead from Wicked heading into the second half, Rip?
I think we do see a 4-2 lead here. Wicked's going to take this. Eternity's just not playing the way they were at the beginning. They had to sacrifice a player to play that bottom just because they had the memories of Sleepy and Determined sneaking up on them, which takes you a player off the top from the push. Their push was really slow, not as confident as it was the first time we saw this play where the smokes went in and they pushed in, playing the bomb by holding all these angles. So this team is playing very mixed right now. I'm not sure that they know. I'm not sure that they're sure what they need to do here. But if they can get their aggression back, they can still turn this around. We still have a defensive rounds coming up for Eternity's side. And as we all know, this map can change in a split second once those sides switches.
You know, it seemed like Eternity was so full of confidence at the beginning of this map, and it really showed in their breach. I mean, we saw rounds of less than 30 seconds, it seemed like. And Wicked, with their success that they've found, have seemed to kind of put a lot of pressure on the mental game of Eternity. I mean, it seems like they're lacking confidence in their pushes here. I mean, they looked like they were having trouble deciding for a couple of these plays what the plan was. We see Pennypacker, Proxy, and Kija over by Wine Cellar. Pennypacker, of course, taking out the small stairs window. Proxy, Kija right outside of Wine Cellar as Proxy shooting out that barricade. Lumi is over, moving into Arcade at the moment, looking to find a kill on possibly Proxy or Kija as Proxy pre-fires. Looks to find that kill. And Lumi will take out that drone. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock. As we see Lumi out in Arcade, determined, up on the table, rotating back over possibly to the lower big stairs hallway. Minute 58 left on the clock. Lumi again still in Arcade as Kija, Proxy over in Wine Cellar. But look at this. We've got Juice and the Ace over by Storage and Jim at the moment. Pennypacker, I think, double droning. It's a patient play from Eternity. But Wicked have a pretty good setup here. You see multiple shots fired through the bar wall, but foam has been applied. Will Eternity use this to their advantage? We see Cleric, tossing an insane right into Boiler. Oh, that's very bad for Wicked. Proxy finds the kill on Lumi Shbuki, kind of alone in Site A at the moment. Oh no, Cleric is still in the site. We have Pennypacker rotating back over to Jim Proxy outside of the bar wall. Kija is in Wine Cellar currently, as we have determined up on that table. Definitely place spacing a bit there, looking to pre-fires. Proxy takes out Cleric. Proxy with the double kill as Icon takes out Proxy. Kija finds the kill on Determined Fear, and there's the EMP. Wow, as Pennypacker takes out Icon Living, and we see Eternity tie it up in the second half. And Rip and I were not expecting that.
Yeah, so they completely changed up their movement there. They did a full split push. You see them coming from completely opposite sides, slowly pushing in and squeezing the life out of Wicked, which I guess that's what they needed. That pace change caught Wicked off guard. You saw Wicked holding their angles really good, and they didn't get too restless there. They weren't too impatient. Eternity just had the better play there as they were able to squeeze in. We're going to come in, and now we'll see Wicked probably doing slow pushes again like they did in last map. I would love to see some more aggression out of them, but they are a slow team. That usually works out for them. We'll see if Eternity can get their roamers going. As we saw earlier, those roamers can make a big difference. Sleepy and Determined completely messing up the Eternity team mentally just from that one round of roaming.
Of course, the rounds are even now heading into the second half, and it's looking realistic that Eternity could push for victory on this second half. Do you know off the top of your head how they are on defense here, Rip?
Hey, I have not seen a lot from them. They're usually pretty patient, but I do expect them to get a roamer out here pretty quickly to play the bottom floor.
Yeah, that seems like a good play here, but we do see Spooky up on the roof along with the rest of Wicked. We do have Lumi, Icon, Cleric, Spooky all on the roof. This where's the fifth? I've lost track of the fifth Wicked player. What are we missing? I see four of them. Ah, there we go. It's Determined, who's over by bathroom at the moment. Ooh, and this could get interesting. We see 2 minutes left on the clock. Kija over in bathroom. I think Wicked are probably anticipating a different kind of push. We do see Penny Packer by Deathbox, Juice at the back of Death Hallway. And it looks like it might be a bedroom push from Wicked. They've got foam on the bedroom wall. Minute 40 now left on the clock. So we do see Icon looking to peek there. Ace in the back of the room. Juice in the back of the room. 30 now left on the clock. A frag is tossed. Oh, that did not work out for Icon. As Wicked wrap. It's a switch up. As Keisha finds one. Finds two before going down to Icon. And that could be really bad for Wicked as Juice takes out Determined. And Keisha really put in a lot of work there. Icon takes out Penny Packer. The Ace takes out Cleric as Proxy finds Icon to give the lead back to Eternity. And wow, Keisha really needed to get that double kill and got that double kill. And that, I think, saved Eternity in that round.
Yeah, we're seeing similar errors from Wicked as we did in the last map. They're moving really slow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you got to get your trades. When one man goes down and you're moving that slow, you have to fill in. You have to get into there as quick as you possibly can to get those trades, because not trading is ending up destroying the whole push entirely. We're seeing Eternity holding angles. They had Proxy out there roaming that round, was able to pick up that final kill from behind as they came up the stairs.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let me take a look at the scoreboard really quick. Over on Eternity, Proxy 9-4, Keisha 5-6, Juice 3-3, Ace 3-2, Penny Packer 1-3. Over on Wicked, Spooky Penguin 7-4, Icon Living 4-4, Determined Fear 4-5, Cleric 2-4, Lumi 1-4 at the moment. Wicked, of course, on the offense. Eternity on the defense of Map 2 here. Map 1 went to Eternity. If Eternity wins 3 more rounds, they will be the NA champions. But that's, of course, a long way off, and we'll see what happens. 3 rounds, you know, a lot can happen in 3 rounds. Wicked is only 1 round down, but we do see a double Omen play from Eternity. Penny Packer is pinging over by the fort right now. Wow, Icon might find a kill there. Penny Packer looks to take out 1 and tries to take out 2. Gets refragged by Lumi there. Who did that work out better for? Oh my goodness, Keisha takes out Cleric. Wow, I was not expecting that double roam there, but Keisha picked up a kill. And I was going to ask, did that work out better for Wicked because they took out, you know, an Eternity player early? But I think it definitely worked out more for Eternity because Keisha picked up a kill, you know, on Wicked and, you know, got Lumi down to almost half health. So I guess the better question, as Keisha finds another one, takes that Determined. I guess the better question now is, what on earth does Wicked do to salvage this round?
Yeah, Wicked doesn't have any money. Well, they will have money going into next round. They will full Vezin next round. So this round, you just got to push in and try to get some kills. See if you can do anything. It's not worth saving. You already lost this round if you save anyways.
It looks like Wicked might be going for a salvage play. I mean, not really the best idea to go for a salvage play. I mean, I think really the biggest play that they might want to make here is go for some kills to shut down some of that eco. Of course, Eternity looking to pre-fire through that Site A wall, that dining room wall, over into small stairs. If they pick up even a trace of Wicked over there, it might be over for Lumi and Spooky. What they have to do right now is make use of their stealth. There's 40 seconds left, but Keija finds one, finds two. Did Keija ace that round? No. Keija didn't ace that round. Keija 4K'd that round. Pennypacker picked up that fifth to give round 5 to Eternity.
Yeah, we're seeing Wicked is losing some confidence here as they're pushing really, really slow. They need to work more together. The split push that we saw from Eternity might work out really well here for Wicked if they could open the site completely and play for those picks. But they're going to have to make a major change here, otherwise they're going to lose this map too, and we're going to see Eternity win this thing out. But we're getting Vezins, we're getting full util buys for both teams. It looks like Wicked's not going to have a drone. They will be able to get a heal though. Going into this, they need to get that intel. I would love to see a drone, but either way, they're going to have to change up their attacking pace. Whether it's full aggression, getting in there and try to catch them off guard, or splitting that push and getting as much angles as they can to collapse onto the Eternity team.
Wicked is in the danger zone. Eternity put Wicked in the danger zone with round 5. If they win this, they're going to be on match points over on Eternity. And that would be very bad for Wicked. That would mean their best case scenario for map 2 would be a tie. Of course, the best case scenario for Wicked right now is still a win. They haven't lost it officially yet. And if they do go to match point, the best case scenario again for Wicked would be a tie. We'll see. We do have a bit of, it looks like Icon lagging a bit there as Spooky, Icon, Lumi all outside of Gym. We do have Cleric moving over on Wine as Determined takes out Proxy. This could be the momentum that they can push for victory right now as the ace is taken out by Icon. Icon developing into the second. Juice picks up that kill. Juice with the double kill on Determined. Uh-oh. We have a 3 versus 3 as Lumi takes out Pennypacker. Spooky looking for a second, but Keija will find that kill. Keija pushing up is taken out by Lumi as Juice takes out Cleric. It's now a 1 versus 1. It's just down to Juice versus Cleric. This is it. And Juice takes out Lumi to give the win and match point to Eternity. Oh my goodness, Eternity could be NA champions next round.
Now, like you said, we're on match point here. It's coming down to a 1v1 gunfight. We had some great plays going in there from Wicked. They were a little bit faster. They got in there. They had the bomb down, weren't able to get it fully planted as they just got picked off at trying to cover these angles. We need to see Wicked do another push here, but they're going to be low on income. You see some Canuts coming in, RCPs, Arello. It's going to be a tough battle fighting a full Eternity team with all Vezins able to buy health syringes and all their utils.
Could we see Eternity win this round? They've won the first game. If they win the second game, Eternity are going to be NA champions. It's all coming down to this. Wicked have worked so hard to get here. They're going to want to at least take it to a third map. But we'll see. Of course, Rip pointing out we see kind of the last-ditch attempt by Wicked. This is it. They've got to win this round to stay in the game. 2 Canuts, a Cadillo, an Aril, and an RCP from Wicked. A full stack of Vezins from Eternity. What is going to happen? We see foam applied to the roof hatch. And Wicked might be going for a really delayed push here. Do you think they're going to pop the hatch and then rush the other hatch and just full send it into the site as a last-ditch attempt to throw Eternity off?
We haven't seen any really big rushes from Wicked team, but seeing those Canuts, they're used most for rushes, so I mean it makes sense. Pop that, try to get into the site, get as aggressive as possible, and maybe get a few kills and salvage this round for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really wonder what we're going to see from Wicked here. 2 minutes on the clock. I think it's going to be a full send into bedroom. Of course, Eternity looking around, trying to find Wicked. Aces in kitchen along with Pennypacker, Juice in the connector there. Keija over in Site A and Proxy in living room. I mean, if Wicked full send it into Site B, I would say right now they're. Oh, there we go. There it is. Here we go. We see a full send into Site. Spooky's taking up by Pen. Oh my goodness, a string of kills and a TK from Wicked. And Ace takes out Lumi. Eternity are your NA champions. It looked like it might work out there for Wicked for a moment, but it didn't. And the round went to Eternity, and the whole game and the whole championship goes to Eternity with that round. Oh my goodness. What a round, Rip.
Yeah, congratulations to that Eternity team. You see Wicked trying to go in and make one last effort. It looked like they kind of knew as they were going in, giving them doing the whole team huddle and break. They full 5-man push down both hatches. Got in there, got a couple kills right off the bat. Thought maybe they had the round, but Eternity just shutting them down and showing why they won tonight. They are the NA champions.
Yeah, absolutely. One last look at our scoreboard here. Proxy 10-5, Keija 10-8, Juice 7-4, Ace 5-3, Pennypacker 3-6. Over on Wicked, Determined Fear 8-8, Spooky Penguin 7-7, Icon Living 5-7, Lumi 4-7, Cleric 2-7. Wow. I mean, what a game from both of these teams. That was incredible. From Eternity, they definitely played that map very, very well. Let me update the hideout score here. I mean, Wicked, it was kind of the same thing as the first game on Skyscraper. They found some pace there, and they got a good string of momentum, but Eternity were just able to take that momentum back and gain control over the games. And wow, I mean that's it. That is the BCL season 1. These are your NA champions, Eternity, and oh my goodness, they must be on top of the world right now to win against Wicked and win the whole thing. Of course, Eternity are going to win $4,500 US, 5 Kiwi Quest 2 battery head straps, 5 eye stalks, 5 Astrius VR ulted braces. Taking a look at the BCL season here, let me see what the second place prize is for Wicked. It is $1,000 US, 5 Kiwi Quest 2 regular head straps, 5 eye stalks, and 5 Astrius VR ultra braces. And a third place is going to be $350 US. But what an exciting game it's been. Big thanks to Rip for running comms with me here today, Rip. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for. I mean, this is your first BCL cast, so great job, man. And yeah, it would be great to see you on here again.
Yeah, I plan on it. Thank you for everyone that voted for our commentators for this. Having y'all be able to pick who y'all wanted to hear was awesome. I did not expect to get voted in. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to cast alongside Bob here. But yeah, we see a happy team here as they're taking team pictures right here in front of the scoreboard. They are just living it up right now.
Absolutely. And of course, just real quick, I'd like to thank all of our teams for the BCL Season 1, both NA and EU. They've all been great sports. They've worked incredibly hard. I'd like to thank league management, all the league managers, especially OGY Zuko, who's worked so hard on all of the BCL assets. Just this season, there's been a massive, massive improvement in the production quality. And yeah, just big thanks to OGY Zuko. I mean, you could see in your channel, in your chat, you could use the channel points to hype up the team, to hype up individual players. Zuko put that together, and we've got the BCL card game coming out. That was just teased here. So yeah, what a game it's been. And it looks like, yeah, I mean, of course, Eternity, your NA champions. I'd like to thank all of the casters as well. Of course, if you do enjoy the stream and you want to support, there is a donate link at the bottom. 100% of the donations do go to the casters. 96% of the sub and ad revenue for these streams also go to the casters. The remaining 4% is added to a pool. And now that we're at the end of the season, the player with the most highlight clips is going to win that prize pool. So, again, congratulations to both of these teams. But for now, that is going to do it. I'm Gibular Bob. This is Rip the Cord. And this is the end of the NA Finals. Thank you for sticking with us the entire season, everyone. We had around 120 viewers at one point in the stream. So thank you for sticking with us. And we hope to see you all next season. Have a great night, everyone. And again, great job to both of these teams. We'll see you all later.
All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get in
They're
my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows. I've got the ceiling. Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. Walk to the phone and I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP. Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now, cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.